Amazing, amazing, amazing. Good day, Mr. Adebayo, Adaramola. Good to have you on the call. Good to have you on the call. Super excited. How are you today? Can you hear me, Mr. Adebayo? Mr. Adebayo, can you hear me? Okay, amazing, guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. If you can hear me, type in 111 on the chat box. What a great day. What amazing day. Super excited. Amazing, 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 amazing. Awesome. We're sending reminders to our guests. Jump on the call. Is on the group. Well done. Amazing, amazing. Come on, introduce yourself. Where are you joining us from today? Victor Adepoju, thank you for joining. Where are you joining us from? Which part of the world? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Lagos? Are you outside Lagos? Let's know, let's know, let's know. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's know where you're joining us from. Let's know where you're joining us from. Amazing. Just type in where you're joining us from. So tonight is there's a second series that was started this month. And guys, the goal of this series is amazing. It's amazing. My goal is to raise an average of 100 millionaire next year. And everyone can connect with me. Thank you so much for being on the call. And everyone can connect with me every single day. It's amazing what we have here. Where's my cap? Yeah, it's amazing what we have here. Guys, lives are changing around the world. People are leveraging on the Forex market, and some things are not clear with. Some things are not clear. How to place a trade, how to be mentored, how to have access to quality information, how to be in a community where people can learn, where people can connect with. And that's the joy, and that's the purpose of AskMayowaOwolabi Forex series, is to help everyone to be on the same page, to have a better understanding of what they want to do. And that's the purpose of this meeting, guys. It's an amazing evening, it's an amazing day, and I can tell you guys, it can only get better. So guys, the questions is what we're here for. I want you to ask me questions. I want you to talk to me about your strategy. I want you to talk to me about your trading experience. I told you guys I was going to educate you guys on the principle of how to become a successful Forex trader. And I mentioned yesterday that I was also going to be talking about the 21 principles that I learned from one of the legend Forex trader that ever lived. As a matter of fact, he's still living. So you want to understand how Paul Tudor Jones, how he's able to become famous and how he's able to allow people learn from him. And the joy is that he's one of the most successful trader that we have in the world. And guys, these are principles that are shared by this man, and it has been a blessing to a lot of us. So today's session, I will be sharing on part of the point that he is been using, the strategy he's using, how he's trading, and how he has been able to grow to be one of the most successful Forex trader in the world. Guys, people are leveraging on this opportunity, connecting. People are leveraging on this opportunity, doing what they are meant to do. And that's the purpose of this call, that you can know what to do. A lot of time, people just don't have a mentor to direct their path. People just don't have someone that can really help them to get to where they are going. That's the purpose of this section. My goal in 2020 is to raise minimum 100 millionaires that are able to be making at least ₦1 million every single month, trading and building business around the world. If you're excited about this tonight, can you type in 777 on the chat box? Let me be sure that you can hear me, guys. So the last session, I helped you, I educated you, shared with you how a lot of people around the world are connecting to this opportunity, and how you can answer, you can ask me any question that is still not clear. Because if the question is not clear, there is nothing you can do. If the question is not clear, guys, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that you can do. But when you experience it, you are able to do what? To answer these questions, leverage on this opportunity, and people around the world, the same people. I was sharing with some of my students, I said there's no need to travel abroad, to go stay abroad, because the people who even stay in that same abroad are not even making money there. So it could be complex. It could be very complex to even maintain life there. But when you are in this part of the world, when you are in Africa, where a dollar has a high rate when it's exchanged, it makes a lot of sense. So for example, I was doing a mental calculation of $10,000. If you have $10,000 in Kenya, is $10,000 is over 10 million cedis in Kenya. It's over approximately 10 million cedis in Kenya is 10 million shillings, not cedis. Okay, but in Nigeria, $10,000, the same 10,000 is 3.5 million, but it's the same 10,000. So I tell people, you do not have an excuse than to perfect your experience in this. And why did I come up with this series? Is that you can connect with me minimum 2 to 3 times in a week. You can share with me your view, what you're doing wrong, and I can advise you. By the grace of God, we have a community of over 4,000 people, almost 4,000 people, growing every day. And every day people are learning and they are being exposed to what is available in the Forex market. One more time, my name is MayowaOwolabi, and I welcome you to AskMayowaOwolabi Forex meeting series. And I tell you, this is a period where all your questions are answered. Okay, I want to appreciate you. Let me also celebrate those who are joining on Facebook. On YouTube. Thank you so much for being on the call, Ovwe. Okay, thank you so much for being on the call, Osaro. Thank you so much for being on the call. Mayowa, okay, and we have Adebayo, Daramola, we have Elijah Ejiagbese. I'm excited having you guys on the call. We have Loveline also on the call this evening, amazing student of mine who is also vibrant in our community, helping lives to get to where they want to get to, while they're also making money for themselves. Okay, so guys, I'm going to start by sharing with you 3 of these 21 principles before I begin to take your questions. And if there's still time, we can take it more further before we call it a day this evening. Come on, guys, if you're excited and about what I'm about to share, can you please type in 111 on the chat box? If you're excited about what I want to share, can you please type in 111 on the chat box? Okay, this is a man who is worth over $5.1 billion. He's been listed on Forbes. So that means this is someone you want to know about. This is someone who is a legend. This is someone that is doing well for himself, and he has even grown to become so much successful that he's been known around the world. So the first rule that this man talks about is when you are trading size, when you're trading size, you have to get out when the market lets you out, not when you want to get out. When you are trading size, when you're trading, whenever you are trading, guys, you have to get out when the market lets you out, not when you want to get out. Now, that could be some people's challenge. For example, there are certain market conditions that will let you say, I want to go out. There are certain conditions that will let every trader say, oh, this trade has gone bad. But I've seen other traders, they will say, no, it will reverse. No, it will turn. No, on weekly is this. On daily is this. Come on, guys. If you bear me witness of what I'm talking to you about, type in 111, guys. So this legendary emphasize that you must go out when the market tells you to go out. So what are the things that the market will let you know that you are wrong? So I see some people trade and they are not protecting their capital. That is a major error in my 3-5 years experience, more than, okay, experience. I see people trade and they say, I'm not going to protect my capital. In a lot of wealthy, successful business people, their rule is to first protect their capital. And that is why in our community, we let people know that the first rule of money is protect before you even go and multiply. So today, we had about 5 trades in our community, and one of them went south, about 8 pips risk. 8 pips risk was what we went in on that. And we were projecting to make about 30 pips. So when it went south, we accepted our loss. We went in on 4 other trades, and the all 4 went even further into profit. Now, when I told them to give a report of what those trades did today. Today alone, we've done over 350 pips today. So on $100, you have done about 35% of your account today. So the joy is the fact that you are protecting it. So let's say at the end of today, it didn't end up the way you projected. You are going to only be risking 15% of your account. And know that you are risking 100%. Not that you are risking 200%. Not that you are risking 50%, but you are risking a portion of your money, which will enhance you to be able to trade more. So this is a legend who is telling me and who is telling you that you're just coming on board, who is telling you that you're less than 2 months, you're less than 3 months, you're less than 1 year, you're less than 2 years. But your challenge is that you cannot stick to the rules. You cannot stick to the principles that is working. So you see people come on board, they want to make money overnight because the market has $6.6 trillion every day. Yes, I agree with you that that is a lot of money, but I disagree if you don't have a plan to make your own portion in it. I disagree if you don't have a plan to take your own portion in this. I disagree because if you don't have a plan, then you are not a trader, you are a gambler. If you don't have a trading plan, you're not a trader, you are a gambler. So the number one rule is that you have to let go when the market tells you to go. Oh, it will turn, it will turn. Don't worry. I'm a professional trader. I advise you, it will turn, it will turn. And I've seen a lot of it will turn rule out people's capital because of lack of principle, because of the wrong knowledge that the Buddha have. Excuse me. But when you put your eye on the goal, you can make a lot of money and you can stick to the rules. Come on, guys, if you're learning tonight, please type in 222 on the chat box. My name one more time is MayowaOwolabi. This is AskMayowaOwolabi Forex meeting. A goal is that you can learn and you can leverage from what a lot of people are doing around the world. Amazing. Thank you so much. So everyone who wants to be successful must put their eye on putting the right lot sizes. Number one. Number two, you must put in a specific percentage of your account, a specified percentage of your account. So I see people say they want to make, they want to risk 50%. I see people say they want to risk 25%. Why on earth will you do that? Then at the end, you will say Forex is not working. Forex only works for those who do the work. Forex only works for those who do the work. And for you to do the work, it means you have to follow the rules. And that is what this section is going to be helping you do. If you're on this call, come on, guys, type in protect your capital. If you're on this call and you're learning tonight, come on, type in protect your capital. Protect your capital. Protect your capital. Very, very important. Very, very important. So I see a lot of people, they want to make money, but they are not protecting the money. I see a lot of people, they want to scale up their business, but they are not doing what they are meant to do. I see a lot of people, they want to make a lot of money, but they are not planning. In the words of one of my mentors, he said, you don't grow big to be large. You don't grow big to be large, guys. You don't grow big to be large. You need to put your eye on the goal and you can stick to the rules. Amazing. Amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited. So the second point I'm going to be sharing with you tonight, with a lot of us need to understand, is that never play macho with the market. Never play macho with the market. And don't overtrade. Guys, don't overtrade. Everybody on the call, don't overtrade. I know you want to make big money, but it is not by it's not by trading every hour of the day that makes you make big money. No, guys. It's not. So it's not by sitting in front of your laptop, but every hour that makes you the money. For example, this morning we are just on the call for about 1 hour 15 minutes, and a lot of us did over 18% of our account today. Over 18%. I personally did over 20%. So every student in our community today made money. Yesterday we did 4%. On Monday we did 4%. Sorry, on Tuesday we did 4%. So what we're talking about is what is available, because some people, their challenge is that they trade too much. Guys, and how do you overcome this? Number one, have a daily goal. If you're an intraday trader, have a goal. You must also know that we have three types of traders. We have scalpers, we have intraday, and we have position traders. Position traders really check their trades or come on board or check the chart. Maybe 30 minutes a day is enough. In 30 minutes, you can know the direction of the market for the whole day, and you set your trap and you come and check it by Friday. Just check 30 minutes in a day, 1 hour in a day. If you're an intraday, you don't need up to 1 hour, 2 hours. But a lot of people, they are full-time traders. No, guys, there is nothing like full-time Forex traders. If you're on this call and you're enjoying what you're learning tonight, type in 6. Type in 6 on the call. So the major problem is that, number one, you want to just make sure you are on your system. What are you monitoring? When I met my goal today, I shut down. I closed my MetaTrader 4. I engage with other things. So, I work. If you're a businessman, you don't need up to 1 hour to 2 hours if you're an intraday trader. And if you're a scalper, have a particular time you trade. If you're a scalper, have a particular time you trade. You don't need to be trading every time. You don't need to be trading every time. Guys, you must understand what we're talking about. So to overcome, because some people's challenge is that once they lose a trade, they will be aggressive. And losing a trade is part of the game. Losing a trade is part of the game. It allows you to understand what you're doing. And in Forex, losses are lessons. In Forex, losses are lessons. So it's very important that you understand how this works, and you want to position yourself to not just be sitting on the laptop. Some people, they check their MT4 every minute. They check their MT4 every 1 hour. You don't need to. You don't have to, guys. You don't have to. You don't have to, guys. And that's why I'm super excited about what we're doing in our community, that you can, in your 1 hour, 20 minutes, or 1 hour in a day, you're fine. You've entered all your trades. We do 3 to 5 trades a day, and you're done. If it goes in profit, good. If it doesn't go in profit, you have calculated your risk before going into the market. Okay, so let me stop there before I can take in some question. Yeah, amazing, Ajibola. That's it. When you are trading Forex, lessons are losses. Losses are lessons. So number one of the rule, as I promised I was going to share with you, is that number one is that do not I said, when you're trading size, you are to get out of the market when the market wants to let you go out, not when you want to get out. I've seen a lot of people, they will enter 20 pips, take profit, and when it gets to when it's about to get to 20 pips, they will move it to 50. Then the market retraces back. So it is not when you want to get out, it is when the market is saying, this is where I am going. Come out, go out. That's fine. And the second principle, which I'm sharing with you on this section, is that never play macho with the market and don't overtrade. And that's the second point. And I've shared quite a lot with you tonight. So guys, before I go to the third one, what can I get your questions? If you get your questions already, can I get your questions? Can I get your questions? Can I get your questions? Amazing. Protect your capital. Can I get your questions? Protect your capital. Don't overtrade. This does not include your study time. Yeah, it does not include your study time. Osaro, it does not include your study time. Yeah. I bet the best of my study time is the night. I studied late at night. And as I talk to you now, I don't study again. I don't want to read anything on Forex again. The only thing I read now is how to build a business and how to manage my money. You know, this is my 9-10 years. I've read. So I'm no more reading again now. Is to manage my money. Because a lot of people feel that the more they learn, you know, there will be a lot to make. No. Forex is just one way thing, one way. When you see this and this, enter the market. When you don't see it, don't enter. That is it. That is what you're going to be doing for the next 100 years. Good to have you on the call, Mr. Ambrose. Good to have you on the call, Mr. Ambrose. Amazing. But you're on the call today, Mr. Ambrose. Were you on the call today? Yeah, that's my old self. Can you see Mr. Andrew? He said that is his old self. It's amazing. Oh, you're at work. And Andrew, you missed today. You missed today. We made a lot of money today. Yeah, Osaro was on the call. Osaro, I wanted to share something with us. I'll give you the link now. I'll give you the link. So you join us on Zoom. I'll give you the link now. I want you to share your experience because I know you yourself particularly did good for yourself today. You did, I think you did about 14% of your capital today. Okay, so I'll send you the link. Yeah. Okay, so join me. Join me on the link. I've sent it to you on Telegram. I want you to share your experience today. How has it been in the community? Now, that's my old self. Mr. Ambrose said, glad is being crucified. Amazing. Shifting the goalposts for more. Yeah, so you don't need to do that again. Amazing. How many hours of study a day for a new trader do you recommend? 2 hours maximum. 2 hours is okay. And do it for just 3 months. After 3 months, put to work what you have learned. Yeah. Put to work what you have learned after 3 months, after 6 months or 3 months. Yeah. Good. Okay. Tolulope said, can you please post the video of pivot strategy on YouTube? Okay, I could do that next year. It's still for our community alone now. It's still for our community alone. According to Chairman Francis, too much analysis leads to paralysis. Don't read too much. Yes, so don't read too much. Don't read too much. Okay, so I have, what do you mean by macho? Yeah, being macho means that because you have an understanding of the market, you are taking the market for granted by using illegal lot size, by doing things that is against professional way of trading. That is what it means by macho. How many pairs do you do? How many pairs do you trade? Do you use alert or you just know the time your pairs move? I trade a lot of time. If I'm trading intraday, I trade between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. West African time. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. West African time. Yeah, that is the London section. If I'm trading intraday, and lately because of our community, I've been doing intraday. Yeah. So I don't use a lot. I use, if I'm swinging, if I'm doing position trading account, I could use alert. But a lot of time during the London session, you see a lot of trades. Okay. Okay. Can you trade my capital for me, Adewale, sir, for the next 3 months, sir? Of course, I'm an active subscriber, but I have exams and I want to concentrate in my preparation. No, sir. With my years of experience, I don't trade for people, but you can trade with me. So if you want to concentrate, ignore trading for now and do your exam. The Forex market has been on since over 100 years and it's still going to be on after 3 months. So Adewale, let's make that happen. But if you really want to, you just need 1 hour in a day. Join the community live trading section. We trade together every day. As you finish the trade, close Forex and go and focus. That is if it is a must that you trade. But if not, don't worry, just put it aside for now. Focus on your trading. Yeah. Ajibola, how many pairs do you trade? No, I check all the currency pairs. I just do between three trades and between 3 to 5 trades per day. Between 3 to 5 trades per day, that's what I do. Between 3 to 5 trades per day. And I recommend 3% of your account per transaction. That is how we trade it. 3%. Okay. Hey. You should be. You should be able to. Let me send you the link alone. Maybe you have to go out of Facebook. Okay, use the link I just sent. So, okay. Ajibola, is my question clear? So I will be bringing up an amazing student of mine who is also in our community. Her name is Loveline. Loveline, how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Great, 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 guys. Good to have you on the call.
It's a pleasure to be here. Very well, thank you.
Your smile alone serves Forex. Mr. Saro, how are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you.
Great, great. Are you at home now or you are still at work?
I'm home.
It's a pleasure to be here. Very well, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Saro, how are you doing?
I'm very good. I'm very good, thank you.
This one that you got home early today.
We thank God.
Are you at home now or you are still at work?
I'm at home, thank God for that.
I'm home. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, I think your YouTube is still on. That's why it's giving you that rebounds.
Yeah, let me mute it.
So you have to silence your YouTube.
Very good, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Adeta said it was a wonderful morning on PhD session. Joined all the way in California. Thank you so much, Mr. Adetayo. Amazing. This was phenomenal. So, Mr. Saro, how has it been so far? Talk to me.
Today was more special than any other day because maybe I haven't been paying attention yesterday or the day before because I have a lot of things to do. But I think the first thing first is anybody joining the call, it's better to understand the principles, the basics, otherwise you get a bit lost in everything. So those IM videos are essential. They're totally essential to just follow. Secondly, for me, my lesson learned today particularly was obey before complain. We had a discussion yesterday about using the calculator on the spreadsheet versus when I heard you say go to the FX book calculator, I was like, then I did a calculation and I got 3.5 lot size. I was like, obviously something is wrong here. But you guys know what you're doing, obviously. So after I came to the senses, I quickly used the calculator and started using the percentage, using the calculator to get my lot size and the profits from those trades. When I compare them to when I used the spreadsheet, I was like, I said if I had used the calculator for all those trades, I would have made a lot of money today.
Great. So how many percentage were you able to bank in this week, today?
Today was 14%, about 13.8, 14%, just today.
Just today. Did you pick the yesterday trade?
Yes, no, I didn't trade yesterday.
What about 2 days ago?
I've only traded on, I think, on Monday, Tuesday, and today, this week.
Okay. So altogether, have you calculated what you did this week?
I've not. When I settle down, I'll do that. But I mean, I'm sure it's up to like almost 20%.
Up to what?
Just the charts. Off the charts.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So, congratulations.
But everybody out there, obey before complain. If they say go and watch your videos, go and watch your videos. If they say use the FX book calculator, use the calculator. Go and think about it later and go and understand why later.
That's right. Thank you so much for jumping on the call.
Thank you very much for everything you do. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, my brother. Okay, lovely. Hope you are not having the Saro's report.
No, I can totally relate. Today was amazing.
Great. We have a lot of feedbacks on. So, lovely. What do you see to the two principles we shared today?
Okay, good. I believe they are amazing. They are actually truth. They are words on marbles. Words on marble. I would like to believe that the only thing a person can control in the Forex market is your equity, your stop loss. That's actually the only thing we have control over. We cannot control what the market does. We cannot control where it goes. We cannot control the duration of time it goes. You can only control your money. That's the only thing that you can control. So if the market says, I'm going here, and apparently that is not your wave, well, you should know when to take a bow. That's the word. Know when to take a bow. Yes, I have analyzed wrongly, and I should go out. I can totally relate with what you say when you say you are hoping the market to turn, because I've been in those shoes, and you are praying and you're hoping and you start doing funny things like speaking in tongues. But just like you always say, chairman, the market doesn't obey all those things. When you are wrong, you are wrong. That is what it says.
Amazing. Good to have you on the call today. I'm excited. Great delivery. Any other question, guys? We have just about 15 minutes to go. Any other question? I've answered how many pairs you take. I've done that already. I've mentioned how many. Yes, I've answered the question. Let's check. Is it bad to check your trade at the time you set for your trade? Now, in the Forex market, you don't set the time for your trade. So if you pick the trade on 1 hour chart, that does not mean that it will end in 1 hour. That does not mean you should check it every one hour. Okay, so I will tell you that it is not a good culture to be checking your phone every second, because you cannot influence the market. So what you want to do is to calculate your pips, your risk, and put in your reward. And with that, you can trade healthily and sound. That question is from Mr. Victor Adepoju. Okay, thank you so much for being on the call. What do you mean by, okay, I've answered Macho. How many pairs do I take? I've answered that. So any other question, fellas? Let's check the people on YouTube. It is wonderful this morning. Okay, good. What's the difference between using regular calculator and using my FX book calculator? My FX book calculator is a Forex calculator, and it's also online. Okay, It's online. Okay, it's online. So it's just using a scientific calculator to calculate all these square roots. Then you have another calculator that does normal calculator. So your normal calculator is your normal calculator. Your MyFX book Forex position calculator is for your calculation. Very important, guys. So you don't jump in and say you want to trade and without leveraging on your calculator. With your calculator, you can know that this is what I'm going to be risking in my Forex. There's an app for it too. This is it. So today I traded on my pound account, and let's say you're trading with $1,000 and you want to risk 2%. You can change this to US dollar, but that's US account. That's what's more common. Okay. Stop loss. Yeah. So this morning we used 8 pips on one of our trade, and that is how slim our stop loss is. Okay. A lot of time between 8 and 15 pips. That's our stop loss. So when you say Euro card and you say calculate, it will tell you what to use. Okay. But if you say it's not is AUDNZD, it will tell you what to use. But you are risking 2%. So the amount of percentage you are using is the one that will make you consistently be profitable. So not that today you feel like entering 1.0, tomorrow you feel like entering 2.0 because yesterday you made money. Tomorrow you want to come again and do the same. No. You don't, you have to be consistent. And that's the purpose of this training, so that you want to have an experience following the rule and be consistent at it. 2 days ago, we did 4%. Yesterday, we did over 4%. Today, we did over 15%. I personally did over 20%. So what does that tell us? It tells us that by Monday, we won't come here and do something that is wrong. We will keep to our risk, which is just 3%. And that's what we risk per trade. Okay? I think I've been able to answer your question, Damilola. Okay. So that's the difference between using my FX book. We have just 12 more minutes. Okay? Sir, this December, I got a mail from my broker, okay, that December is so volatile, is so lucrative, FPL trading. I didn't get that. Okay, for trading, lucrative for trading. But how about low volatility, sir? What's your advice trading in December? I trade in December, we make money in December, the market move. The only day I don't trade is Christmas Day and New Year. Yeah. Or the only day I will not trade. Yeah. Easter, I won't trade. No matter, I want to have some time with family. Okay. The advice that we should not run away from trading as many people do. No, a lot of people will run away from trading now because they fail to understand that trading is the simplest way to make money. People don't know. But people want to come on board and they want to make the huge money overnight, and they miss it. So that's the main challenge. They want to make the big money. And, you know, they go on YouTube and they hear somebody said he or she grew $10 to $1,000 in 2 hours. $100 to $10,000 in 4 days. So all those kind of outrageous results is what some people have in their head. So they come into the market to scam the market. And no, the market says, no, you are a scammer. I will scam you. So the scammer meets scammer. So then the scammer scams the scammer. Then everybody, the scammer will run away and say it's not trading again. Because he came with a scammer mindset. He wants to come and, you know, yeah, he wants to come and finish the market. Say today, you will know. When best am I supposed to check trade in order to break even? Since I don't want to be checking every time. You can give yourself every 2 hours. You can give yourself every 1 hour. Periodic. Okay, scammer and scammy. Yeah, you can give yourself every, yeah, you don't have to. Good. When you are trying to place a trade, every second counts when you enter a trade. So can you calculate in advance your risk lot size? Okay. Now, when you want to enter a trade, you have an understanding that your risk will not be more than 10 pips. Like today now, we gave out the 5 trades very fast. And while we are giving it out very, very fast, a lot of people still did not know how to catch up with it. So what you want to do, basically, is that you want to say, since you know that our stop loss is between 5 pips to 10 pips, you want to cut. You want to consistently stay with a particular amount of stop loss, plus or minus. That will save you. That will save you. That will save you. So you can say, okay, oh, when they say our trade is CAD JPY, you open your app down and you say, okay, I want to use a default of 10 pips and I'm using 3 pips. Sorry, 3% or 2%. Calculate. This, the system says use 0.03. Look at this. So if you use 0.32, it means that you will only lose $30. Only $30. And our trade today, our trade today, on Euro AUD, this was our trade today. And we entered a sell. And we reached just 8 pips in the morning. And the 8 pips now, it has done 70 pips. 70 pips, guys. 70. So you risk 8 pips to make about 9%. Sorry, 8 pips to make about 70%, about 70 pips. This is Euro JPY. This was our trade today. Yes, this was it. This was our trade today. Our risk was 5 pips. And we currently have done 63 pips. God punish poverty. Oh my goodness. We gave out 5 trades today. You know, CAD CHF JPY. This was our entry today. This was our entry today. Our stop loss is 5 pips. And we did that done for 34 pips. And that is 68, 63, 38. That is about 170 pips. And we gave out GBP USD. GBP USD, and we lost. This was the entry of GBP USD. We lost just 9 pips. All alone today, we did almost 200 pips today on the 4 trades. What's the 4th one? We did the 4th one. I can't remember the 4th one. Or the last trade. Yes, Euro card. This was our entry on Euro card. The stop loss is just 4 or 5, and it gave us 68 pips. So we did 268. Let's do calculator together. 4 more minutes, guys. The section will be rounded up now. We did 268 plus, sorry. We did 68 plus 68. 68 plus 68 plus 68 plus 63 plus 35 minus 8. We did 226 pips today. And that's what we did today. So you can connect with this and you understand that this is how risk should be taken and not just jumping in the market. So the next episode is on Monday night. Monday night. Monday night, West African time, 7 a.m. And I'm going to continue on our 21 principles from Paul Tudor. 21 principles from Paul Tudor. So today we spoke about 2 of them, and we're going to be taking that on Monday night. So, and last week on this last episode, we gave our GBP. We gave our GBP card on the live section. We gave our GBP card on the live section. This was our entry on the live section. We risked 128 pips. That was what we gave out on the live session last week, Wednesday. So apart from training you, if I see any setup on the chart, I will tell us to take them, and we're going to be taking the risks together. Guys, I'm super excited, and I trust God that you've gained value tonight. If you have gained some real value, can you type in 444 on the chat box? If you have gained some real value, can you type in 444 on the chat box? Your success, feel free. Amazing, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Okay. If you have any question, you still don't know how to be mentored, you have an issue, you are totally new to Forex, and you want to join the community, all you need to do is to chat me up on any of the platform, either on Instagram, either on Telegram, either on Facebook, or you send me a mail at contact@MayowaOwolabi.com. Okay. You send me a mail at contact@MayowaOwolabi.com. Contact@MayowaOwolabi.com. So my name, contact@MayowaOwolabi.com. So see you guys Monday. Do have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Thank you so much for jumping on the call, Mr. Osaro. Thanks so much for jumping on the call, Madam Lovely. I celebrate you all to your success. Mayowa Owolabi. See you guys next episode. God bless you.